Hello super champions, you're welcome to today's class with Miss JC. How are you all doing today? Hope you're fantastic, right? Okay, so in today's class we are going to be talking about how to answer exam questions correctly. Okay, how to answer exam questions correctly. So this is video 2. Alright, if you've not seen video 1, I urge you to please see that video because this is a continuation of that class. Alright, so today, like I said, we are talking about how to answer examination questions correctly. Why are we having today's class? We are having today's class because I know that sometimes we enter the exam hall with this assurance that, oh, I wrote a lot, okay, not knowing that we made some mistakes here and there, right? And those mistakes bring about reduction in our grade or reduction in our marks. All right, so I want to point out a few of them today, like we did in the previous class. Okay, how to answer exam questions correctly. Now, number one thing I want you to do it whenever you receive your question paper. Remember that in the previous video I said you must pen down your name, right? You must pen down your name and not just your first name and your last name. Now, in today's video, when you get that paper, please make sure that you read the instruction carefully. What did I say? Make sure that you read the instruction carefully. It is very important, both in the objective part and in the theory part. Okay, what did I say? Read the instruction carefully, both in the objective part and in the theory part. Okay, because there are marks awarded to every question. I'm going to give you an example right now. I have an examination script here, as you all can see. Okay, now you can see, let me bring it closer. You can see, right? This is the objective part, right? Can you all see that? You can see, right? You can see that from here the time is there, the instruction is there, everything is there, right? This is for the OBJ and it says 1 mark for each question, right? Now let's go to the theory part. Guys, can you see the theory part? My super champions, hope you are with me. You can see the theory part, right? And the theory part says that's essay question, answer any 5 questions. That is the second place that I'm coming to. Answer any 5 questions. In the objective part, we have our options to choose from, right? But in the theory part, we got to answer the questions ourselves, right? Now, the question paper I showed you said answer only 5 questions. So what I do is when I get my question paper, I don't just see number 1 and start answering number 1. Remember, you can start from anywhere as long as you number it properly. Okay, as long as you number properly. So what I advise you to do, and that is what I always do, all right, when you get to the theory part, go through all the questions. So while I'm going through all the questions with my pen, my writing materials, I am taking the ones I'm sure that I'm going to answer. I remember what the instruction says. Your instruction might say answer 4 questions, answer 3 questions, answer 5 questions, answer 6 questions, as the case may be. Okay, so follow the instruction, and when you get to the theory, go throughout all the questions to be sure of the ones you want to answer. Okay, and then let's go further. As you're answering, remember I've talked about numbering properly. You must not start from number 1. Okay, I can choose to start from number 7 as long as I number properly. Okay, now as I'm writing, remember this one that we are using as a sample says answer 5 questions only. Please don't go and give your teacher more than 5. Save yourself the energy. Okay, there is no extra mark. Alright, just take your time to go through all the questions and then decide on the ones you're going to answer based on the ones you're very or pretty sure of. Right now, as you're answering, there are some questions that have number. Okay, let's say you want to answer number 2, right? Number 2A, 2AI, 2AII. Okay, I don't just choose randomly. Oh, because they said we should answer 5 questions. Okay, I choose 2AI. I leave 2AII. I left it, and then I went to 3AII. No, that is wrong. If I'm answering question number 2, I have to answer everything about question number 2. Is that taken? Alright, maybe you are not sure of, let's say, 2AII, alright, but you want to answer that question. What I always do is I answer 2AI, then when I get to 2AII in my question paper, I will put asterisk to remind me that I have not answered that, and I will also leave the space for it. Is that taken? So I hope with what I've said to you today, I started with you reading your instructions carefully. For the OBJ, you have your options to choose from. Then again, in the OBJ part, it's possible that there is this question you are not sure of. Please, in your question paper, put asterisk with your pencil. Alright? So that at the end of the day, when you are going through, yes, you have to go through your question before you submit. You have to. In the previous video, I said there is no award for the first to submit. Rather, there is a reward for the one that did very well, right? So when I'm going through it, the asterisk will serve as a reminder that I left this question. So I'll quickly answer it. You see the essence of going through your work before you submit. And that is why also we have to abide with the instruction. If the instruction says answer 5, save yourself the stress, the energy, and answer just 5. Alright? Let's recap. Read your instructions. Use asterisk for the ones you're not sure. Number properly. Okay? Don't choose randomly. Alright, if you're answering a particular number, clear that particular number. Alright, then go to other one. And I said you can start from any number of your choice as long as you number your work properly. Okay, I hope you got value from today's video. Yes, I know you did. Alright, so go ahead, like this video, subscribe, share with your friends. Okay, so that we all can also sit together. Alright, I love you, my super champions. I will see you some other time. I remain Miss Jessie. Bye for now.